We all know how good a 4-3-3, a 4-2-3-1, even 3 at the backs can be on Football Manager 2023, but you won't believe how good this formation and tactic is in FM23. I have shared many 4-3-3s and 4-2-3-1s in my lifetime, but I've never shared this formation, and this formation is really solid in Football Manager. So what we're going to do is go through the results. We are also going to look at some match highlights before breaking down the tactic. Let's get stuck into looking at the results, but before we do, make sure you are subscribed, make sure you like this video, also leave a comment. I always stress this in the videos, and I hate stressing it, but it really does help this channel and video grow, so smash that like button, and let's have a look at these results. We have 2 sets of results. It was tested at Valencia, but it was also tested all the way in Norway with Molde. But we can see with Valencia, we played 38, we won 28, we drew 7, and we lost 3. 2 of those 3 losses came away from home, Real Madrid and Real Betis. We got absolutely smashed by Real Betis. But at home, we also lost to Real Valladolid. Very disappointing. In the Copa del Rey, we got knocked out in the 3rd round by CF Intercity. Ever heard of them? Neither have I. In the Supercopa de España, we also were the runners up, knocking out Real Madrid in the process. How many goals did we score? We all love goals. We scored 89 of those. Real Madrid scoring the most goals in La Liga with 97. Looking at the most shots for, we came in 2nd. Fewer shots against, we dropped down to 3rd, but still, that's very good considering Real Madrid and Barcelona are the 2 top teams. Looking at the most possession, we're not in the top 8. Most tackles won, Valencia in 2nd place. Most dribbles made, Valencia again in 2nd place. We love 2nd, don't we? Most clean sheets, we are joint 5th now with 13 clean sheets. And looking at the fewest conceded, we jump up to 4th with 37 conceded. The top goal scorer in La Liga was Edinson Cavani, and for the most assists, Jose Gaya with 14. Cavani took the most shots. He also had the joint most man of the match awards, Umar Sadiq with 10 as well. Most key passes, Jose Gaya. What role was he? What was he doing? Best pass completion, nobody in the top 8. Most tackles won, Jose Gaya and Thierry Carrera 3rd and 4th respectively. Most dribbles made, Thierry number 1. Dimitri, our fullback, also joint 6th with Jose Gaya. Most clean sheets, of course, our goalkeepers in the list, joint 5th with Rully, and fewest conceded, our goalkeeper in 6th place, conceding 36 goals all season in those 38 games. We did get some nice results. We beat Girona 7-0. Well, we went away to Real Betis and we lost 5-1, but we shall forget about that because we went away to Atletico, beating them 5-1. Let's forget that they had a man sent off. We also played Seville. We smashed them 5-0, and we went away. Oh wait, that Rams. Seville, and we smashed them 5-0. We also went to Camp Nou, or Nou Camp, whichever way you say it. We beat them 3-2 away from home thanks to an Edinson Cavani hat-trick. But the very next game, we went to the Santiago Bernabeu where Vinicius Jr., he scored a double. After that though, we beat Athletic Bilbao 4-0, and we closed off the season beating Villarreal 6-2 at home, so we scored a lot of goals. Shall we look at some of those goals? The first goal came from a Jose Gaya throw-in. He throws it long, but the centre-back, he makes a mistake. Cavani pounces and absolutely buries it. Now for the second goal, here's Dimitri, the fullback, plays it to Hugo. He lobs it over the top for Edinson Cavani, operating on the last man, and he gets his 2nd of the game, and Valencia's 2nd as well. Here's Dimitri, the right back into the right midfielder. He plays a through ball. Andre Almeida scores Valencia's 3rd, and he's 1st of the game. I mean, let's skip Villarreal's goal. Now, here comes Valencia's 4th. Here's Musa, intercepts the ball. He plays it to Andre Almeida, and he gets his 2nd goal. I mean, the high pressing is on point right here. Here's Jose Gaya whipping in the corner. Diakabi scores, and we're just running right at this point. Diakabi, Dimitri, the right back, runs inside of the pitch. Andre Almeida, Cavani, what a finish. Jose Reyna is too hot. What about that Cavani hat-trick at the Nou Camp? Here's Justin Cliver running at the fullback. He whips it in, and Cavani heads the ball in the net. What a goal, what a goal. Here comes the 2nd, Samuelino to Gaya, Gabriel, Musa, Hugo over the top to Cavani. I mean, we've seen that combination a couple times already. Marcos Alonso with a beautiful free kick. A beautiful free kick, we must admit, but here comes the winning goal. Jose Gaya whips it in, is headed at the far post, and Ter Stegen makes a huge mistake. Cavani taps it in. Beating Girona 7-0 was nice. Here are the goals. Hugo plays it over the top to Justin Kluivert. He just puts the ball into the net. Well, into the box for Cavani, sorry, not into the net. It was an assist. Here comes Stuani, but is intercepted by Nico. Jose Gaya plays a lovely free ball into Cavani's path, and he smashes it. You guys need to find a striker like Cavani, because he was absolutely on fire. Here's Justin Kluivert. He puts the ball in for Jose Gaya. What a finish on his left foot. 3-0 Valencia. Here comes the fourth. Jose Gaya whips it in. Gabriel wins the first header, hits the post, but Justin Kluivert puts in the tap in. Jose Gaya from another set piece. Gabriel Paulista heads the ball in. Here's Cavani now, finally. Here comes Cavani, a lovely through ball from the mid. Oh, that's cheeky. That's cheeky, Cavani. No need. And for the final goal, Hugo plays the ball out wide to Dimitri. Here's Kluivert. And look, we love those balls over the top for the runners. We love it. But like I said, this was also tested with Molde all the way in Norway, where we played 30 games. We won 24. We drew 4 and we lost 2. Both games coming away from home. One of them against Bodo Glimt. But look at the point difference between us and Bodo Glimt. Bodo Glimt, by the way, by far the best team in the league, in the UEFA Conference League. We played 6, we won 4, we drawn 2, and we lost none whatsoever. But we didn't get to complete the UEFA Conference League because the way the league in Norway was structured. I mean, our season ended, but UEFA Conference League is still going, and the next game wasn't too far. It was too far away. Unlike Valencia, we scored the most goals in the league. Let's add some context. We scored 88 goals. Now, that might not seem a lot, but look at the team in second. Only 53 goals. Most shots for Molde on top of the list. Fewer shots against Molde as well. Best pass completion, we're third this time. Average possession, again, we are third. Most tackles won, nobody's there. Well, we're not there. For the dribbles made, top of the list. Most clean sheets, top of the list. And for the fewest conceded, joint top of the list. Top goal scorers, Ola. Now, some of you might have missed it, but Cavani actually scored more goals than he played, but it's the same as Ola. Dacho Fofana sneaking his way in the top goal scorer list as well. Looking at the top assists, we have 4 players in this list. Magnus, Dacho Fofana, Martin's there, but also Siva as well. A very nice youngster, by the way. Only 20 years of age. Most shots for our striker, most man of the match awards. Our striker, no surprise. Most key passes, we got Magnus there in 4th place. Best pass completion. That's our goalkeeper. That's our goalkeeper. Most tackles won, nobody's there. Most dribbles made, Martin Linz makes the list. Rafik and Dacho Fofana. Most clean sheets, Jakob Karlström. And for the fewest concede, well, Jakob Karlström has dropped down now into 6th place. Looking at the data hub, this is the pass map. Now, I want to challenge you guys. What formation? Before we look at the formation, because that is where we're going right now. But before we do, I want you guys to take a guess. You can leave a comment in the comment section if you'd like. But what formation do you think we are using? Let's have a look. So here is the formation. It is a little unusual. I mean, it may look familiar or similar to our 4-2-3-1, of course, if we just move the 2 wingers up, even the 2 central midfielders, and this is a 4-2-3-1 that a lot of us would have used already. But if you drop down the 2 central midfielders, drop down the wingers as well, we now have RDFs 4-4-1-1, DM, underlap, heaven. Why is this tactic working so well? The mentality is on positive. Attacking width is bang in the middle, fairly wide approach play, pass the ball into the space. Now, a lot of us saw some of those balls, especially from Hugo, our DM, over the top to the striker, the winger, or even the attacking midfielder. Underlap on the left, underlap on the right. I really wanted a tactic that used underlaps, and I mean, that's what inspired this tactic in the first place. If I'm really honest with you, we are playing out from the back, passing directness much shorter, tempo and high. Let's operate with a high tempo. Final third, no whipping, low crosses. When we do lose the ball, we want to win the ball back straight away, and when we do win that ball back, I want everybody running forward for a counter attack. And when the goalkeeper has the ball, he should be taking short kicks, whether that's to the fullback, the centre backs, the DM, the wingers, God knows, I don't care, just kick the ball short. What do we do when we don't have the ball? We are operating in a high press. We also have a higher defensive line. The trigger presses on more often. Here comes a nice little tweak. Now, some of us might be tempted to hit it on much more often, but actually you're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way slightly more often. Bang in the middle makes this tactic even more solid off the ball. Now just imagine your 2 DMs, your back 4 here as well. Even your 2 wingers, a lot of the times you're actually defending in a 4-4-2. 2. Your shadow striker may leave his position to go and press. Your 2 wingers are out there on the flanks, your 2 DMs, and then you got the back 4. A very nice defensive shape. We are preventing the short goalkeeper distribution, and we are also getting stuck in. You may pick up a yellow card, or 2, or 3. Should I push it to 4? We are using a sweeper keeper on defend. He has no player instructions. The left back is an inverted wing back on attack, tackling harder. He's going to help with our underlap and run. So is the inverted wing back on the right hand side, but he's just not on attack. He's a more supporting player. At the back, we do have 2 central defenders on stay wide and tackle hard. The player roles central defend. I think I've said that already. In DM, we do have a defensive midfielder on support, tackling hard. Someone else is also tackling hard, but naturally, our ball winning midfielder on support right next to that defensive midfielder. On the flanks, we do have 2 inverted wingers. They have a few instructions. Take more risks, cross more often, shoot more often, sit more narrow, and tackle hard. What is the idea behind cross more often? Well, if they pick up the ball in those sort of narrow areas in the half space crossing can be very, very dangerous. Why shoot more often? Honestly, I don't know. I wanted to try it out. It felt nice. It felt like it worked. So we're leaving it. In attacking midfield, we do have a shadow striker tackling hard for the team. And then lastly, up top, we do have a poacher. This started out as a pressing forward, and a pressing forward, he works really, really nice. But then we did have Edison Cavani with very low dribbling, and a poacher has dribble less. So when it came to Cavani, I used the poacher, and I feel like just leaving it on poacher because everybody's going to have a striker, right? But not everyone's striker is going to be a great striker that can run with the ball and run into the channels, where a poacher, I feel most strikers on the game can play as a poacher. But that there has, well, that's the tactic broken down. There is a second version, but the only difference, we are using that cautious mentality, and that is what I used against Barcelona away to get that 2-0 win. We also used cautious to get that 5-1 away win against Atletico Madrid. We also used it in a 2-0 loss against Real Madrid. But it don't matter, that's Real Madrid. They are the best team in the league, and we done really, really well finishing second and only 2 or 3 points behind them. But that there is the tactic broken down, and you won't believe how good this formation and tactic can be. Now, if you haven't subscribed, I would absolutely recommend subscribing. I also recommend smashing that like button because it's going to help me grow, helps the channel grow. It's going to help you grow as well. It's like eating your vegetables. Also, leave a comment in the comment section below if there is another formation that, you're intrigued to see it work out in Football Manager. Let me know in the comment section. But for now, I will see you guys later. Take a chill pill. Have a nice day. And God bless. See ya.